Far better is it to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to take rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in the gray twilight that follows neither victory nor defeat. Theodore Roosevelt. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, it's Jake coming at you with a video. Well, we're just talking about life, talking about things. And this quote made me think by Theodore Roosevelt in a current situation that I find myself in. And that is being attached to a group whose spirits are not moving in a victorious direction, nor taking big swings. We're not failing, we're not succeeding, but we're just hanging on. And the passion is lacking. What am I talking about? What is the context of it? What I'm talking about is being a part of an organization, part of a software business, where the mission statement is valuable. What the company is setting out to do is valuable. Yet, the will of the leadership of the company, the management at the company, doesn't seem to want to take big swings or innovate as the times are changing. Imagine being a part of a 30-year company, and the company's been operating at a semi-profitable level. It makes millions in revenue, it covers its losses, it's sustaining. It's a business, it's going on. But in software, we all know things change. There's an AI revolution happening right now that's pretty much coming for everyone's job and in every business aspect. And I find myself at a crossroads where I'm an engineer. I am a doer. I do the things. But I don't have a voice at the table when it comes to making business decisions. However, I find myself in this situation where it seems to be that there is a lack of passion and a lack of will to innovate in this time of AI and of different emerging technologies. And I fear. It leads me to great fear, and it leads me to low morale. Because when we have a grand business statement, something that we want to achieve, yet the individuals at the company aren't themselves passionate about the problem we're trying to solve, it lowers the morale of the entire organization, everyone that's below the hierarchies. We're all in a hierarchy. At the end of the day, I think that's an effective strategy for doing business, having a hierarchy. I definitely appreciate orders from the top coming down and executing my job as a part of the whole system. But it is troubling when the people at the top of that hierarchy just seem to be clocking in like a 9 to 5, and there's not an overall mission. We only have one life. And right now our life is spent completing this mission, not for ourselves and for profits, but for individuals and potential customers. And yet there's not that urgency. There are many great things that we could add to the product, many things that could potentially go wrong in adding these things. Yet there's no will to act on it. Instead, we'll wait for a bug report to come in, we'll fix the bug, we'll wait for a software dependency that has gone out of, it's been deprecated, it's been replaced by something else, so we got to replace the existing software dependency because it's out of date, or maybe, it comes back through a virus scanning software. Like, what are some cool ones? You know what I'm saying? Like some Vanta software that just looks, see, hey, does this software have known vulnerabilities or known dependencies? And basically, the job has become bug replacement and dependency management, and we're not innovating the products. And there's work to be done. There's always work to be done. There's always a greater product to be made. And I really find myself here just confused on how to solve that situation. I can write reports, I can write persuasive essays, but at the end of the day, it's people and people being passionate about solving something. It's more than just the paycheck that comes every 2 weeks. So I'm just speaking this into the void of YouTube, really, just to see if it's hey, if this goes well in the algorithm, then maybe there's other engineers out there that feel this situation that I'm in. But I'm just curious to the open internet out there. Are there any engineers in the chat that have been at a company that is impressed with the business statements and wants to fulfill the business statement, yet feels that they're surrounded by unmotivated individuals, and then that lack of motivation makes you less motivated. It's like, well, if no one else is caring, why am I the one that's caring so much? And so I'm losing the sparkle in my eye. Pretty much is what's happening. So this is just a short rant video. If anyone has something similar to this in their experience, just leave a comment below. Thanks.